What's going on, guys? It's Brandon again, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video. And today we're going to be taking a look at some Star Citizen. Now, Star Citizen is a game that has been in development for quite a while, and it reached an absurd amount of money in crowdfunding. It was something along the lines of $87 million. Now, back in 2013, I pledged money to this game, and normally I don't go for early access games because these days, honestly, they're just really shaky, and you can never tell if they're actually going to live up to their expectations. However, since this game had so much money in crowdfunding, I thought, how could it possibly fail? A game with an $87 million budget should be able to have something to show for it. Now, here we are in 2015. I've given this game plenty of time to develop, and the question is, does this game live up to my expectations as it stands right now? Now, as a backer of this game, and as a pledger, if that's the right term to use, I was expecting Star Citizen to be a little bit further along in its development cycle. Now, before I get crucified by all the Star Citizen fans, the game is pretty fun as it stands right now. Graphically and visually, the game looks outstanding. When you come into a map like Dying Star, the quality just absolutely blows you out of the water. And in terms of game mode, Vanduul Swarm, if that's the way that you pronounce it, is honestly my favorite game mode in Arena Commander. Now, for focusing on multiplayer game modes like Battle Royale, it doesn't feel like there's too much of the fighting between players. I mean, I'm sure this will change, but as of right now, it just feels like all the battles consist of is just going head-on with your enemy. Now, just bear in mind, I'm not really used to space battles or space simulators. I'm a guy who plays a lot of flight simulators, so of course space battles are going to feel and react different to something like air-to-air combat. But in all, I really hope that this game picks up on the development. I can only imagine the discomfort that certain people feel for the amount of money that they pledge towards this game. But ideally, I think you have to think of this game as a long-term accomplishment. This game has a lot of potential, and I can see once it's completed that it's going to be a brilliant game. However, right now it's kind of painful to look at something that you spend a lot of money on, and all they honestly have to show for it is Arena Commander. Now, at Gamescom 2015, RSI did show some pretty interesting features that would be implemented into Star Citizen. Now, one of the features that a lot of people, including myself, have been looking forward to is the multi-crew system, which allows other players to come into your ships and man your guns, or work on certain systems within your ship. Also, this adds the ability to walk around in your ship while it's flying. This is a feature that not many other games have. And I'll go ahead and put a link in the description to the gameplay demo that they did at Gamescom. Also, there were other features that they did showcase, such as a group of players had to respond to a distress call and get a ship re-operational by going inside it and opening up control panels and starting back up certain systems. I think why Star Citizen captivates my attention is because of all the small details that they put into this game. It always makes me wonder why other developers don't actually try to go more in depth with some of their games. I mean, would it really kill them to just add some more animations in there just to make the game more intense, mystifying, or just all around better looking? But anyway, getting a little off topic there. Back to the Gamescom presentation. Another thing that I saw that was really interesting was the ability to activate your quantum drive for the ships and basically jump into hyperspace. And earlier on in the video, I did mention that they don't have the persistent universe in yet, but I guess in a way this is a feature that they will be implementing hopefully soon to bridge the gap between the persistent universe and the arenas that they currently have in the game. And I'm not sure if this introduces the persistent universe, but I guess we'll just have to see with the coming updates. But anyway, guys, I really want to hear your take and your stance on Star Citizen. Let me know down below if any of you guys have invested money into this game, and if you feel like your money has been well spent. I feel like as a pledger, as a donator to this game, I have more room to talk because I actually have experience within the game, instead of somebody that's just hating on the game from afar and who hasn't played it just because they can. I noticed that there's a lot of hate on this game, and I understand why. I understand that some people feel like the development hasn't come very far. And believe me, I do agree with that statement. However, maybe you should look at it this way. I would much rather have a polished game than something that's going to run clunky and crash my computer every 5 seconds. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, then please leave them down in the comments below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. My name's Brandon, and as always, have a nice day.